think we're ready to go, which is where we're going over to Group D here. Japan, Vietnam sharing points, which means now that Indonesia have got points that they've got to get a hold of, and they've got to get results here. That is to start off their journey here in the E-Asian Cup. It is Vietnam from left to right in the red, and it is Indonesia from right to left in the whites, as we'll see Dung looking in there. Walsh will clear it. Here's Clock. Clark down the right-hand side here, and Indonesia's trying to put that to good use early. And as he said, they're not blessed with player skills. They're certainly going to try and make the most of what they have at their disposal. Squat He looks over. Clock wins it down.
Nice first movements here from Indonesia.
A little bit tricky there for Vietnam. Didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it is.
It's Jenna. Jenna. Suleiman. It's going to go out for a corner. It is. It's going to go out for a corner to Indonesia. Yep. Could be an early opportunity here. Glock. In the corner. Kambuaya. Clear it away. There's Van Tung. Van Tung just trying a bit of trickery.
Good first impression here from Indonesia.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly is a good first impression for Indonesia, but we would not expect anything less from these two. Karaka trying to make his way through.
Indonesia implementing lots of crosses, lofted passes in their games in the front. This is which I didn't see often.
Yeah. There's Clock. Karaka. Clock. It's almost as though sometimes with the AI runners, and especially with Co-op, they sometimes make a run too early, and from a player standpoint, you have to manually drag them back. You have to select them and kind of go away from what you were designing. So it's almost like the game takes hold of the paintbrush for you and tries to finish your picture. Yeah, and it can be quite difficult in some regards. As Van Than just to play that forward.
Vietnam looks a little bit without ideas to me. They have no ideas. They don't know how to break through. They don't know what to do.
Indonesia on the chance.
Not
Sanata.
like Indonesia.
And I've just seen, I believe, looking at the applause and celebrations, that is Kyrgyz Republic 0, Saudi Arabia 1. That is a big goal for Saudi Arabia to start off their E-Asian Cup journey. Sananta trying to get the ball through. Suleiman is the way.
Oh, dangerous ball loss here from Vietnam. Unnecessary and dangerous.
Suleiman still there. It's in there! Scores! Indonesia have taken the lead.
And saying terima kasih. Thank you for that gift. It's crazy.
We were a little bit outside of the gift-giving phase of the year. That, however, is a gift and a half, and it was taken with absolute joy from Indonesia. They go 1-0 up, thanks to Karaka. What a big goal that is for Indonesia.
Yeah, it was from the throw-in. It was such an unnecessary ball loss. So unnecessary.
Vietnam have got some work to do here if they want to try and solidify that place and potentially put...
And there's the 2-0 for Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, we can certainly tell from the applause from the Saudi Arabia contingent to our left-hand side. 2 goals up now against the Kyrgyz Republic. Meanwhile, on our screens here. Indonesia still have a relatively short lead. Here's Quang He, though, on the attack. Quang He tries to pull the trigger. And Sananta takes it away.
It's like Vietnam is completely out of ideas. Crazy. I didn't expect that.
Such comes the pressure of knowing that if you take the points in this game, pretty much then puts the pressure on Japan and Indonesia. And taking an early loss of lead is not a good sign for Vietnam. Indonesia will be delighted, though, to have a goal. However which way it came, they will be very happy indeed. Sananta to Clock. To Karaka. And that is, I believe, a third goal that has gone in for Saudi Arabia. Oh, beg your pardon. My eyes deceived me. I believe that was a clearance, beg your pardon. It's sometimes very hard to tell about the applause as you hear in the arena.
But we're trying our best.
We try our best, indeed. We may have to get people sitting at those stations, maybe to hold fingers up for score lines as opposed to us guessing them. But the score line we're most interested in right now. Indonesia 1 goal ahead in a very, very key game for them. Again, knowing that the result in terms of what happened with Japan and with Vietnam and the shared points kind of just means that Indonesia have got a little bit of a free hit here, because if they get 3 points here, it puts the pressure all on Vietnam, because again, it would only take them to share points with Japan, and Vietnam would slip into third in the group. And again, depending on whether they're one of the 4 best placed teams, it puts them under pressure.
Definitely.
Because these, don't forget, this is Vietnam's final 2 games of the group stage. So they've already played 2. They've only got 2 more opponents in the group. And much to our point that we were talking about off stream earlier, you would prefer to have more opponents in the group and not less opponents.
Definitely.
Gives you a bit more running room of to, if you cause or create a mistake, or if you have an issue, it gives you a bit more of a runoff, shall we say. But this really puts the pressure on these 3 teams. Jenna. Nice ball in. It's Indonesia off the post and in! 2-0. Oh, Risky was feeling that one. You saw the hand go. He was feeling that one big time. Brilliant finish.
That was a brilliant goal. Kickoff goal.
It was a brilliant finish. Well moved, back heels, lovely bit of skill. I believe it's that man, Karaka, again.
Nice one. Yeah, they are dominating.
It's Sananta, beg your pardon.
They are dominating.
Sananta makes it 2-0 for Indonesia. Could Indonesia be looking for more here? Is Karaka. Bin intercepts it. Vietnam are in all kinds of trouble here.
Yeah, when they now lose, they are staying with the back against the wall.
They are in all kinds of bother. The last thing you want to do is retreat into the turtle shell. But 2 goals down, you need to put your foot to the floor and try and get yourself out of it.
Wow.
Instead, here's Clock.
Even that I expected that from Indonesia, I'm still impressed.
I tell you what, it's a wonderful performance, even when you factor in all of those points.
For me, probably the best performance.
What a ball in! It's Sananta again! It's 3-0 for Indonesia. What a performance! These are the all-stars that came to play.
I was just saying it. This is for me today the best performance which I've seen. It's crazy.
He knows it's too good.
Yeah,
He knows it's too good.
He made the stunning.
He made the stunning super cancel.
Made the lull of the
and
pass.
Then shipped it. Oh, it's just
unreal.
a thing of beauty.
Unreal.
Of absolute beauty from Indonesia. 3-0
against Vietnam.
I was going to say, curse my tongue for ever doubting them.
Against Vietnam.
Against Vietnam. I'm sure I'll have plenty of people sending me DMs later on going, you shouldn't have talked us down. We're always going to be here. And my word, have they turned up in abundance here. Doesn't matter about play styles, doesn't matter about player skills. All it matters about is the continuity and the play style between Elgar and Faydan. They are being brilliant.
And they are still
and they're
hungry.
Still going.
They are
oh my! Sananta in again! He scored again!
Ya Allah.
4 goals to 0.
Oh
Indonesia
my gosh.
are running riot here.
Oh my! Look at that smile. I can see it till here.
I was going to say you could light several homes with the energy of that grin that we've got from Faydan. He knows that they have got themselves in pole position
What are they
now.
cooking?
Let them cook. That's the point. Let them cook.
Look with the outside curler into the short corner.
Oh.
Absolutely brilliant.
I was going to say, curse my tongue. 60 minutes gone. It's Sananta again. 4 goals to 0. What a performance from Indonesia. And it's not over yet. It's only 60 minutes gone, Med. 60 minutes. You said earlier, you were like, no, it's quite difficult to score in 2v2.
Not for Indonesia.
Not for Indonesia. And they're going again. Here's Karaka.
We have still 25 minutes to go.
It's still going. Karaka. Looking across the way. Can he get it in?
Oh my gosh.
Campoya.
Oh my gosh.
Campoya!
Oh
5!
my
It's
gosh.
5! 5 of the best for Indonesia. It is a 5-star performance from Indonesia. Would we expect anything less from them, Med?
Vietnam wants to wake up from this nightmare, but it's real.
No.
It's the reality. They can't wake up.
If you thought you were in an Asian Cup, you better believe it now, because you are in one, Vietnam. Indonesia showing every piece of skill at their disposal, and they are running riots. Someone calls us security guards. We need them escorted off the chairs. They are too dangerous.
5-0. They don't know what's happening, man.
Absolutely shell-shocked are Vietnam. They have no idea what has hit them, but we can tell them what's in them. It's an Indonesian hurricane. We spoke about it earlier.
They're in the center of the eye.
You don't realise you're in the eye until it's far too late. And, well, only now are they really seeing the destruction that Indonesia has left behind.
It's not just 5 goals. They are making one beautiful goal after another.
Yeah, they are getting
one beauty after another.
It's absolutely phenomenal. The teamwork between the two of them. We knew they were good. We didn't know they were this good. We didn't know that with the stat balancing or the uniform ratings and the lack of player skills, we knew they were good. We didn't know they were this good.
In Indonesian, they would say now, gila. Gila. It's crazy. Crazy. Gila, saudara.
I'm going to have so many people who are going to just DM me going, you doubted us? Why? Why have you doubted us? I feel like I owe a public apology to both Elgar and Faydan. They've been too good for what we are seeing here now. And it's the exact performance that I think is a bit of a warning sign to the rest of the competition. It isn't just their own group that should be terrified. It should be the rest of this competition. Because if they can keep this type of form up, they will be the wrecking ball that will wreck a lot of dreams here in Doha, in Qatar. What a performance from the two players. Absolutely unbelievable. And again, a little bit of a word on their preparation. Clearly, although they are lacking in the department of player skills and things of that nature, they know the sum of what they are working with. They know what works with those players. Clearly, they have ideas of how this works and how this team ticks. As they say, there's with a cheap free kick. There are 18 in-game minutes to go. What a performance.
Unreal. I'm speechless. Even that I expected that. I didn't expect that, of course. This is one too much, bro.
You cast your eyes over to the left-hand side, you'll see how many people are watching this game. And you can see that the body language has just changed ever so slightly in the room. Flick on here at the corner, at the free kick. And see the body language has just completely changed.
I feel embarrassed to say, but I think Indonesia wants the 6 more than Vietnam wants that 1 goal.
Yeah, I think Vietnam are trying to maybe consolidate that goal difference because they know if it comes down to it, this heavy defeat is going to really damage that goal difference.
What I can tell after this game is that Indonesian boot camp is paying off.
It certainly is. Ferdinand.
I want to go there too.
Certainly. Ferdinand into the box. Could it be 6? It's not. Philippe makes the save. It's almost like childlike enjoyment that we're seeing from the Indonesian players. You can see just how relaxed they are on camera. Just see the fluidity in how they're playing. Ball into the box again, headed clear by Vietnam. A wrecking crew, absolute wrecking crew that we have seen here. Definitely see confirmation there of a third Saudi Arabian goal in the game against.
To be honest, I forgot everything. This game let me forget everything was going around me.
You've entered the hurricane with them. You don't realise.
Yeah, I'm also in the eye of the hurricane, man.
Absolutely insane performance here, and it's not quite over yet. 83 minutes on the clock, and I'll say as performances go. I was talking about earlier on about games of the day. This surely is performance of the day so far. I hated to say so far because we've still got games to cast over, but what a game this has been. And it is a perfect performance from Indonesia.
Will be hard to top this game.
Very much so. Very, very much so. It came right at the right moment for Indonesia. They realised they had the opportunity as the ball gets played in here. Will there be a consolation here for Vietnam? Tonight into the box. It's cleared away. You can see there Indonesia wanting that clean sheet.
They want.
And it's going to eventually peter out. There's not long left here. But an absolutely stunning performance from Indonesia. 5 minutes of injury time. That shows you how many goal celebrations.
It's too many goals.
It's too many goal celebrations, and the referee said, no, we've had too many goals. Celebrations need to be accounted for here. What an absolute performance from these two players.
Faidan plus Elga. This is
chaos.
It feels uncomfortable to read the game.
Ball into the box. It's still alive here. Ramdhani at the back post.
I don't want to know how uncomfortable it feels to play against them.
That looks
Golden
terrifying.
Duel,
and as a result, there is the final whistle. It is Vietnam 0.
Congratulations.
Indonesia 5. What a game of e-football.
It's unreal.
These two individuals.
Unreal.
Again, we said about having that quality, about former world, knockout.